folks, this is Steve AB4L. Well, there's still some light. Now, this is in a way a repeat of yesterday, but I hope the camera's battery's charged up enough this time. So they did this is nothing to do with the water pipeline. There's a project to do these curbings. And like I said yesterday, they picked up all the old cement, but this needs to be reworked. They'll eventually do that, I'm sure. Now, as an example, the spray paints here going across the road are the Lumos fiber optic. Now you see the orange fencing? I was over there when the camera quit yesterday, but I'll be able to explain by looking here. Better explained. So the mystery was, why are there boards here with the word hole on them? Now that's the access to the Lumos. It's a junction for the fiber that came this way. Notice there's a hole over there. See the spray paint? And also the Lumos junction here for the line that came down from going up the road. I'm going to connect it to the hydro truck. What the hydro truck was doing was using jets of water. There's a big water tank on them and a pump. And what they were doing was confirming where the important underground utilities really are, such as the Lumos. So that's why they left a hole here. Now let's think about it. Suppose a person came out with a shovel and started digging down to confirm this is the real route of the cable. They might break the cable with a shovel. But using the right amount of pressure and turbulence, you can loosen the dirt and mud it out and see the actual cable and fill it back in using jets of water rather than something that would cut the cable. There's a Lumos cable going that way, and that's what they were confirming. Because they know where they're going to dig. They know where they're going to dig. So now we have an explanation of, and they've covered this and put this here so you can't walk into it and hurt yourself in the dark or in the light if you're not paying attention. All right? And in another video you will see that down there, I'm not going walking, I'm doing it without my canes. You will see that they're making progress coming this way. They'll be here in a day or two. They'll be to the corner in a day or two. Okay, so I just thought I would explain. They're not going to cut the road here, but once they have the pipe on the other side, they want to be sure they don't hit the cable. Oh, wait a minute, there's one more thing. I'm actually straining a little bit. The traffic control sensor wires out there have to be connected to the box diagonally across the intersection. To do that, they go up, over there, and then over to there. Now I'm just talking about the wires on this side and this part of the road. They're buried on the other side over there. They're buried further up. They're buried in these lanes, and they're buried down there, about 100 yards. Those are the warning ones. These are the intersection ones. And the wires run here. So they didn't use the hydro for this. It may be that there's no way they can bury the pipe without disturbing these wires. And in a certain way, and they're just copper wires, These wires are less expensive to replace than that Lumos fiber. Way cheaper to replace. So I'm just giving you some logic. Sometimes it's unavoidable to hit something that's underground that is a necessary utility, and so you have to decide which one will get sacrificed. And part of it would be, those will be easier to put back in place than this. Way easier. Just talk about ease of doing it. So now we know what the whole logo means. It was created by the Hydro trucks, and you can look up that brand name. Okay. Better than digging with a shovel. Steve AB4L. Gotta limp over here and get his canes. Just having fun at the crossroads. At 5 o'clock traffic, 6 o'clock traffic. Solving the mystery of the holes. Saying see you in 73.